Alright, what's up everybody? My name is Wolfpack, and I'm back with another episode of my Fallout 4 playthrough. Last time we got some information from the Nakanos about their case of their missing daughter and got a lead that brought us here to Far Harbor. And after successfully helping to defend this settlement, we were told where we could find Kasumi, the Nakano's missing daughter. But we will need a guide to help us get there, and before we hire him, we are going to talk to some of the residents of Far Harbor and see if we can help out.
The hole needs mending. You know, it just don't build itself. I need proper wood, steel, nails, the like.
Nobody asked you to cobble together that stupid wall. You want yourself commodities? You know how to get them. Caps.
That stupid wall is the only thing that kept you stowaways alive. That and the mainlander.
Mainlander? What kept us safe was Harbormen and the firepower I sold them. Want supplies? Tell you what. Apply that big old brain of yours to dealing with the real threat. Those children of Adam whack jobs.
Haven't you fouled up things enough, Alan? And now you mean to make it worse?
They're still alive, aren't they? Figure I got a whole lot more work to do.
No deal.
Food.
But this isn't the last of them.
Sure the hell looks like it to me.
Talk with Alan.
Well, it sounds to me like she might need a hand.
Cole took a battering, to be sure. But she wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me the Mariner, shipwright, handyman, and the only one keeping the harbor afloat. Well, besides Captain Avery.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Mariner.
Likewise. I hope the island doesn't kill you quick. Or slow, for that matter.
Thank you.
I don't suppose you'd be willing to lend a hand.
Oh, absolutely.
In order to do proper repairs, I need tools. Specialized tools. And they won't be easy to come by. 450 caps if you can, though.
Hey, that's not bad, not bad. Sounds good to me. I'll help you out.
Sign me up. I'll help.
Eagles Cove Tannery. Tools are certain to be there. Now get.
Alright, we'll head on over there and then get those tools for you.
You're that mainlander who just got here.
Yeah, that's me.
Better watch yourself, because this island sees and hears everything you do. I should know. I watched the island tear down the greatest family that ever set foot in Far Harbor. It's a tale of greed, blood, and vengeance.
That sounds pretty interesting. I'd like to hear it.
I thought you might say that. My family, the Daltons, was the pride of Far Harbor for generations, even back before the war. It was lumber and fishing that made the Daltons rich, but they got greedy, took too much from the island. The island's been getting revenge ever since, killing us off one by one. I'm the last Dalton still standing. Ah, but now our story takes an unexpected turn. A mysterious stranger comes to Far Harbor. Someone strong, someone capable. With the stranger's help, the last living Dalton finally has a chance to avenge her bloodline once and for all.
And let me guess, I'm the mysterious stranger who's gonna help you avenge your family.
Ah, you're a quick one. Good. You'll need your wits about you, because your part in the story is filled with danger.
Ooh.
Now, on to the first chapter in our tale of vengeance. That would be the sad story of freckle-faced Petey. Petey was my cousin. He was a good lad, never caused trouble. He thought all those freckles brought him luck, but, well, not so much. He was out foraging at the National Park campground when the island sicked some feral ghouls on him. Island's a sneaky bastard when it wants to be. Anyway, he made it back to town, but died from his injuries that night. Course, those ferals are still out there, waiting to kill the next poor fool who comes along. Damn shame that.
Well, those ghouls are as good as dead.
Good, good. It's long past time those shamblers paid for what they did to Petey.
Alright, and with that, we started the quest to Bloodtide. Alright, and since we're here, let's head on inside the last plank. Okay, it looks to me like that might be our man over there sitting all alone in the corner. Dogmeat's already getting acquainted with him. Hello there. Are you old Longfellow by any chance? Captain Avery said you might be able to guide me over to Acadia.
Heard there was a scuffle out there. You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog. Last fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
Well, everyone's got their price. How many caps is this gonna run me?
Keep your caps. If you're set on doing this, I'll take my pay in whiskey. The bartender Mitch sells it. Grab me a flask, and then we can work on getting you to Acadia alive.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Mainlander, today's your lucky day.
Oh, why is that?
Leave here for ya.
Oh, really? How convenient. Thank you, thank you.
Look at you with all your mainland niceties. So, drink up. Stay here over long and the fog will claim you. Might as well meet her with a belly full of fire, eh?
Well, let's see what you have on tap.
Now that's what I like to hear. Ha!
So do you have any whiskey? You do. All right, so we will buy one of those. Only 9 caps. Not bad, not bad at all. I got that whiskey for you, old Longfellow.
Ah, now you're talking. I can get you to Acadia, but you've got to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say it. Still won't be easy. You stock up on your necessities, Rad X and the like. And then the real work can begin.
All right, sounds good to me. Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me, then.
You mind if I take a look at this magazine you were reading? The Islander's Almanac?
Excellent.
Wow, we've unlocked POI map markers across the island. Wow, that's probably the best magazine we could have ever gotten. Ever. If there's a magazine that's gonna mark all of the map markers, or some POI locations rather, it would make sense for it to be right in the beginning.
We're trying to have a conversation here.
Shut
He's
your
talking to Nick.
mouths, open your damned ears. So the fogs are coming for us all, and I can't see any better way of greeting it than to have another round. On the house.
Yeah!
Time to party.
Here's some Mitch!
Oh, I guess Nick decided he was done talking to this guy. All right, well, let's go catch up with old Longfellow.
Let's head out of town. Acadia is above the fog line on the mountain. It's a bit of a hike. You
Okay.
might want to take this for the road. Taste foul as sin, but it'll help.
What is it? Ooh, Mirelurk jerky. Very cool.
Move through the main track. Old mountain trail is where we're.
All right.
The fog ain't like nothing you've seen in the Commonwealth.
Yeah, I'll say.
Mainlanders think a dose of Radaway is all you need.
Hey, it could be, as long as you're not on survival mode, because then it's pretty useless.
Tracks. Fresh ones. Trappers ahead. When the bullets start flying, find cover. Keep your head down if you want to live.
Okay, okay. Not seeing any... Oh, there's one. There's 2, actually. Okay, there's the 3rd one. That's old Longfellow. And there's a legendary one, who's now dead, as well as you.
There's
And
someone
you.
or something else here.
Stone Caution. There's his compass pip. There he is. And now he's dead. Back to hidden as well. Is that all of them?
You're not half bad in the scrap.
Thank
Figured
you.
I'd have to take care of a lot of them. Might just make a proper far harborman out of you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. It would be an honor to be a far
See the
harborman
fog
myself.
can get a number on you. Get you all turned around. Does something to your brain. Trappers
Nope, that's a
were
meat
mean
hook.
to begin with.
Okay, well, hold on. There's a legendary... Oh, he's right here. It's a... Ooh. A relentless, hardened, piercing submachine gun. Okay, a relentless submachine gun's not bad. And, kind of like with the lucky legendary effect, because I have the critical hits outside of VATS mod, it is going to make this legendary effect quite a bit better, actually. So, we'll take that. I don't know if we're actually going to use this or not, but we're going to take it nonetheless. And we're also going to take his ammo. And then we're going to drop that meat hook or pull hook or whatever it was that I grabbed off this guy. It was a meat hook. Yeah, we don't want that. Okay, sorry about that. I just had to drop some stuff and grab that legendary weapon. But the worst part about this is the fact that this is one of those times where the NPC is slower than your run speed and faster than your walk speed. So that's going to be the most annoying part about this. And there are some ghouls who... Okay, I was going to say they don't seem to be bothered, but it looks like they might be now. Hello there. Now you're dead. We are officially in danger. Ooh, a legendary one. As I miss every one of my shots. There we go. Okay, 2 legendaries already. Where's your body go? Oh, it's right here. Powered. Oh, powered. I mean, that's not bad. Actually, wait a minute. That might actually be a new armor that I might actually use. Now, I'm pretty sure that I have a duelist raider left arm, or maybe it's a metal left arm, or I don't think it's a leather one. I know it's a duelist something left arm, so this might actually replace that one. There it is, the duelist polished metal left arm. Okay, I knew it was either a metal or a raider left arm. I haven't done anything with this in a while, which the 10% chance to disarm a melee attacker on hit, that's not bad at all. That's actually somewhat decent. However, the powered is going to be a welcome improvement over the duelist because, well, increased action point regen speed is going to be pretty good, as well as the fact that it's a combat armor left arm instead of a metal left arm, so I'll have a higher damage resistances with this. Obviously not right now because I haven't modified it at all. We're going to ignore the better energy resistance because we don't really care too much about that, especially not for this DLC. That'll be useful later in the game when we're fighting more like synths and stuff like that, or just enemies in general that are using energy weapons, but that's not really going to be something we're going to run into really any of during this DLC. So I forgot to take one earlier, so we'll take a Rad X now. Okay, now I'm sorry about the distraction, old Longfellow. I promise it totally 100% will never happen again, and we're totally not going to get distracted again in another, like, 5 seconds or anything. I'm lying. It's definitely going to happen, like, 5 seconds from now. Oh, what's that through the fog? Some kind of dogs? I can't tell because I'm a filthy mainlander. Oh, they are some kind of dogs. Well, that's insane. Oh, that one's biting you. There, I just saved your life. Oh, that was a good finish on that one.
You like them puppies?
Yeah, they're pretty cute puppies.
You grow everything extra mean on the island.
Oh, wow.
Still got a ways to go.
Okay, okay. What's that?
Crawler. They usually stick to the deep fog. Best we steer clear.
Okay,
You
sounds
never
good.
know.
Okay, so we'll need to keep our eyes peeled for a
Young
crawler.
go higher than your knee. The whole island was covered in fog. The fog eventually rolled back. People resettled, but they got comfortable. Started taking things for granted. Folk got short memories. All this has happened before.
Oh, wow. Well, I know I said I wasn't going to get distracted again, and that I definitely wasn't going to get distracted in like 5 seconds. Yeah, it is, Nick. But right over here, we have a little side tracking to have happen. That made sense. Over here. Because over here, well, we got some ghouls, because this is the National Park campground that we got to clear out to avenge Cassie's cousin. Hey, get out of that outhouse. You're not authorized to be in there. Oh, hello. You are a Reaver. Not anymore. And you have had one too many to drink. I didn't kill you, though, but you're already dead. And is that all of them? Nope, because there's a quest marker on a specific ghoul that's over here. Are you going to be a legendary one? No, just a regular roamer. You're already dead. Wow. Well, there we go. We've eliminated the feral ghouls from here. So now we can return to the road, and we'll return to her later. But first, we got to get back to old Longfellow. Sounds like he's shooting at something over here. We might need to help him out. Oh, what are those? Gulpers. I mean, we saw them earlier. Or last episode, rather. Oh, Mirelurk's coming in. Oh, that was quite the hit you just did there, bud. Now you're dead. Hey, you leave my dog alone. You weird salamander thing. Oh, Radix is already worn off. And there's another one over there, as well as some more Mirelurks. There we go, we got him.
Gulper's got a fondness for fresh water. A small gulper, like the ones in these parts, is a fair challenge.
Yeah, I'll say.
Now, the big ones, they can grow 2-3 times the size of a man.
Wow.
Good thing you don't see too many.
I like how the Tesla cannon is arcing to old Longfellow. Sorry about that. I'm glad he's not going hostile because of it. Oh, what's going on here?
Stringing one more soul to their damnation, old man.
Well,
What
what have we here?
Oh, fog crawler.
Frog worshiping you.
Hey, there's a fog crawler. I would stop your conversation there. I'm gonna hide behind this Child of Adam. Nice of this guy to interrupt our conversation, you know?
Gather and behold the power of Adam.
We did it. That just skipped the conversation with her. All right. Sounds good to me. Thanks, Mr. Fogcrawler.
No fog. Acadia's not too far.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it's already cleared up quite a bit. Ooh, looks like this used to be some kind of old observatory. And we have discovered Acadia. Wow, this place actually looks kind of nice.
And we've arrived.
Nice.
Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell. If you want to talk with them, just go inside.
Okay.
They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again, you come see me.
Okay,
Got
I
a
appreciate
cabin
it.
just outside of Far Harbor. Good place to tool up your gear, get some rest, or get stinking drunk. Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
Hey, I got you, old Longfellow. I do appreciate your help, but I think Dogmeat Nick and I can handle things from here.
Good luck in there.
Thank you.
And I'm serious about the offer. You ever want to hunt the forests and waters of the island together, I could think of worse things to do.
Sounds good. Maybe we'll take you up on that offer later. But okay, that starts the quest Where You Belong, where we need to talk to the leader of Acadia, but we are not going to be doing that right now. That also completes Walk in the Park, which gave us a decent amount of XP, almost enough to level up. Okay, so before we do anything else, we are going to return to Cassie Dalton and let her know that we avenged her cousin.
Ah, you there.
Oh, hello.
Are you that detective I've heard about?
Indeed I am.
Oh, wonderful. I wasn't sure how I was ever going to find you.
Sounds like we may have another case on our hands.
Sounds like
I
it.
haven't been able to find any of the local police force. The Louts.
They actually
I
don't have
want to
one.
Start a panic, but well, we may have a murder on our hands, and we need an outside set of eyes.
Okay. Well, can you tell me where this crime took place?
At the Cliff's Edge Hotel, just north of the town.
Okay. Could you tell me who the victim is?
Well, we want to keep this out of the tabloids, but it's Ezra Parker, the financier of the hotel.
Oh, wow.
Will you-
Okay, don't mind me, but I'm gonna change real quick. Okay, can you tell me who your employers are?
I shouldn't say out here in the open, but my employers are quite wealthy, as are the other patrons of the hotel.
Oh, okay. Is this conversation on the clock?
Oh, yes. Well, I suppose I do have a bit of petty cash on me that I could provide for your time. Will
Okay, thank you
help
very
us solve
much.
this-
What are you doing? Why are you like super close to me and changing your... Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Leave. Anyway, this type of investigation usually requires a retainer.
Oh, you're a private investigator, not an employee of the state.
Precisely.
Well, yes. Then I suppose a retainer can be arranged.
Okay,
Will
thank you
help
very
us?
much.
There may still be a murderer at large.
But yes, Nick and I will help you out with your case.
Oh, thank goodness. Shall I guide you to the Cliff's Edge Hotel now?
You go on ahead and I'll meet you there.
Very good. I shall meet you at the main entrance to the hotel.
And there we go, another quest that we are going to be saving for its own dedicated episode. Miss Dalton, I'm sure you'll be very happy to hear, but I have avenged your cousin for you.
The hero of our saga returns triumphant. I bet the island didn't see that coming.
Oh yeah.
It's only right you get paid for your troubles. Here's 200 caps for you.
Thank you very much. So, who else needs to be avenged?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I've been thinking about what's next, and then it came to me. We all love our grandparents, don't we?
Yeah.
Kind, gentle, doting, love to spoil you.
Mm-hmm.
You'd never want something awful to happen to them. Nobody would. That's why it broke my heart when I lost Grandpa George.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. You must have been very fond of him.
Everybody was. But that didn't matter to the island. Oh no. He was cursed the moment he was born a Dalton. He had a farm little ways north of here. Lived a peaceful life, working the land and not causing anyone trouble. The island sent something after him. A huge monster, mean as spit and with claws to snap steel beams. A fog crawler.
Oh, wow.
Grandpa bravely stood his ground, a shotgun in his hands, holding off that terror while the farmhands fled back.
Oh, I'm getting shoved by someone. Probably dog meat.
Shell-backed devil. It'll send a message loud and clear that says the Daltons never forget when they've been wronged.
That fog crawler's gonna pay for Grandpa George.
That's the spirit.
Alright, and with that, we now gotta go and kill a fog crawler. And it probably was dog meat, because dog meat's over there. Or was over there, rather. But before we go and deal with that fog crawler, let's go ahead and see what Captain Avery needs help with.
I'll be straight with you. It's never easy to ask anyone on this island for help, much less a stranger. But I've got a responsibility to these people, and I have a job for you, if you're up for it. Besides, I know you're tougher than you look.
Okay, yeah, I'll be happy to help with anything I can.
If you say so. We get our drinking water from a purifier not far outside of town. We had a bad storm not long before you got here, and it must have damaged the fog condensers that protect the road to the purifier.
Okay.
I sent Howard Dunbar out to fix them. He was out there when the Mirelurks hit us, and I'm afraid they might have got him, too. I was hoping you might go have a look. If the worst happened, maybe you could get those fog condensers back online. If you're up to it, just head south out of town. It's paying work, of course. I wouldn't ask a stranger to stick their neck out on our behalf, unless I was willing to pay a fair share for it.
Alright, I'll head on out there.
Good. Our water supply won't last much longer.
Alright, so Avery said to head south out of town, so that's exactly what we'll do. So we will need to find Howard Dunbar, who looks like he might have gone this way. So we'll see if we can find him over here. Looks to me like there is another fog condenser right there that hasn't been repaired yet, so he's got to be close around here somewhere. Ooh, I hear Mirelurks around. Oh, Dogmeat found an enemy? Wow. Oh, Mirelurks. And a Mirelurk hunter. Oh, a legendary Mirelurk hunter, actually. Dogmeat found something. I wonder what he found. Wonder if it's his enemy. Also, I wonder where Nick went. Okay. He is mutated. Okay, this is working pretty well as cover. And now he's dead. Perfect. Alright, let's see what he dropped for us. He dropped a punishing. We're probably not going to use that, but unfortunately, Howard Dunbar didn't make it, so we'll take the fog condenser components, and we will repair them ourselves. So starting with that fog condenser that I already mentioned needs to be repaired, and then we'll run on up here to the next one that we can kind of see from here, and then repair that one, and the last one is just over here, and there's their water purifiers, as well as the final fog condenser, and there we go. So now that is that quest completed. So now we will need to report back to Avery, but we are not going to do that because we have some other stuff that we're going to do before we head back there. Okay, we are less than 100 meters away from our destination, but we can swing on over to this side to actually tag the location, or discover the location, rather. And there it is. We've discovered Dalton Farm. Not too bad of a place, all things considered. But the fog crawler is over here somewhere, so let's see if we can find it. Ooh, and there it is. It's a tough one. A skulking fog crawler. Okay, so that's a decently tough variant. Let's swap over to our Hellstorm missile launcher. Yeah, let's give this thing a go. Let's see how well this thing do. I also didn't see how many rockets... Okay, that did nothing, for one. Okay, it only holds 6. Up from the default 4. Got a critical. If I shoot for its legs, that I think Dogmeat ran on over there. I think he did. Yes, he did. If I go for its legs... we should be able to maybe cripple it by chance, mayhaps, perchance, you know what I mean. Okay, this thing's actually not very good. Yeah, he's hurt. He was kind of right in our line of fire with rockets, so I don't know why I just gained affinity with him for some reason, but also, is that the relentless submachine gun? Why are you using that? I mean, I guess I'd rather you use that than your pipe pistol, because that thing is pretty, or pipe revolver rather, because that thing's not great. You okay, Dogmeat? Well, you are now. There you go. Oh, Valentine liked that as well. That was pretty cool. All right. Duct tape. Very cool. Thank you very much for that. And what's in here? Moonshine. Well, I can give that to old Longfellow, perhaps. And the fog crawler has been slain, so now we can report that back to Cassie. But before we do, we are going to get those tools for the Mariner. Looks like there's a Mirelurk up ahead. Ooh, a Mirelurk Killclaw. Okay, well, that's a fairly tough variant, actually. okay, but crits actually do quite a bit to it. Yeah, don't worry about it, Nick. It's already dead. All right, let's destroy its eggs before it hatches anything. Well, it did hatch something right there. So we're going to continue on down this road a little bit, but I am going to try my best to avoid the different locations because I do want to save some of them for future episodes. Oh, looks like there's some glowing enemies over there. Ooh, a legendary radstag. Okay, looks like there might actually be 2 of them. Yeah. So we'll just wake you on up there. There we go, you're dead, as are you. Now let's see what you dropped for me. It was not you, it was you. Oh, an enameled sentry bot helmet. That's not really a legendary piece of gear, so you could keep that. And we have arrived at our destination, the Eagle's Cove Tannery. Now, there are a bunch of ghouls around here, like this one right there, and that appears to be the only one here at the moment. There are more of them elsewhere, though. Looks like there's one right there, which is actually a fog ghoul. Are you already dead? You are. I know there's more ghouls around here somewhere. Oh, yep, there's one right there. We'll just take you on out. I hear some shots going off, like, way over there. They either got a minigun or an MG42. Also, is that another glowing enemy? Those are more glowing enemies, yeah. Oh, also, we might have woken up a ghoul over here. Yes, we did. Please stop moving. Or don't. Thank you very much. That works out for me anyway. So I hear more shots going off over there somewhere, but VATS isn't detecting anything. Also, there's just a random Grim Trapper just chilling right there. But now he's dead, so I guess we will not say no to his 10mm ammo. Oh, there we go. Oh, super mutants. Okay. Maybe they're fighting his trapper buddies who left him over here for some reason. But whatever, I mean, I guess he got killed by me instead of the super mutants, so thanks for the XP, man. Well, with that, we'll go ahead and head on inside. And then there's a lot of ghouls in this place, so we're not really going to be able to stealth this place too easily, just because of how many there are. But I can unlock this door.
Someone's coming.
Wow, I missed like 3 no-scopes in a row. That's crazy. But we got a level up out of that, so... Okay, so like I said, obviously, there's a lot of ghouls in here. That's okay. We can, kind of stealthily take out some of them, but when we get down to the basement area, we're not really going to be able to get away with killing that many of them, because obviously the other ones are going to find out. Also, fairly dark in here. You are already dead, which is good. Normally there's like a glowing one or something down here. There is... Oh, this is a legendary. Now he's dead. He's a dead legendary. What did you drop for me? A lucky advanced lever action rifle. Okay. That is not bad. And hey, we are now in Far Harbor, so now I can legally use lever action rifles. So that's pretty cool. We are going to go ahead and take that. But oh, there's the glowing one I was talking about. Hello. Oh, it's a bloated one. I don't know why I said bloated like that. It's a bloated one, or putrid. There, good work. Good teamwork, fellows. And you dropped us the tannery key, which is very nice. And I think that's actually all of the ghouls, or at least most of the ones that will spawn down here. So I think we're probably okay. Oh, never mind. We are not okay, because there's another one right there. But now we are, because he's dead. And then back over here, we got the steamer trunk with a bunch of ammo in it and some other stuff we're not going to bother taking. But right here, we got a duffel bag full of power tools. So we will snag that, and now we can return that to the Mariner. But since we got that tannery key, we can actually go out this rear door, or the Skyrim door. And there are more ghouls waking up. So maybe we should have actually, let's not get involved here. Okay, he's getting his ass beat, and he is marked as essential, so, I suppose we could just, completely ignore him, because normally he's like, oh, you should let me buy those tools from you, instead of giving them to the Mariner, and then you can be like, nah, man, I'm good. But, yeah, he just got attacked by ghouls, so he's not worthy of selling me the power tools. I think he only gives you, like, 2,500 caps for them anyway, which actually isn't even that bad, but, you know, Avery, 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 wake up, wake up, wake up. It's important. I know it's the middle of the night and you're in the middle of sleeping, but I got some important news to tell you. I got the fog condensers repaired for you, so now you can safely go down the road and get some water. Well, relatively safely. You know what I mean.
Good. Our water supply was starting to get low. Wasn't sure how much longer we could hold out. Did you find Howard?
Unfortunately, he died trying to get those condensers fixed, but that man is a hero.
Yes. Yes, he is. I'll make sure we remember him as such. Well, I said it was paying work. 200 caps should be enough.
Thanks. I'm glad I could help you out.
That makes 2 of us. Now, here's your pay. I've got to start making arrangements for Howard. So I'll say goodbye.
Alright, sounds good. And that completes the quest Safe Passage. Hey there, Mariner. I got those power tools you needed.
A fair bit of luck running into you. Here's your reward. Well earned. And now to work on the hull.
Cool. Hopefully those tools work out for you. And that completes the quest, Hull Breach. Hey there, Cassie. You will be very happy to hear that I've avenged your grandfather and that fog crawler is no more.
Wonderful. That's another chapter successfully concluded. You truly are the heroic avenger I hoped you were. With that fog crawler gone, we can send some folks up there to get the place ready for you.
Ooh.
That's right. The farm is yours.
Oh, thank you.
Your own little piece of the island. It'll take work to get it up and running again, but you'll have help. And here's another 200 caps in gratitude for your service to the great Dalton lineage.
Well, thank you very much. Now, who else needs to be avenged?
I was just about to explain. No, I don't have to tell you that the bonds of blood and family are strong. As strong as any a person can know. But if you ask me, the strongest among them is the bond that exists between 2 married people. That's why the last part of this tale is the hardest one for me to tell.
Well, believe me, I know exactly how you feel.
If that's true, then I'm sorry to hear it. Perhaps we'll confront our pain together. My late husband, Daniel, was the best fisherman this island ever saw. He and his crew had a favorite fishing spot out by Brooks Head Lighthouse. One day, a day I'll never forget, I see Danny's boat pulling up with his crewmen all shouting and carrying on. Turns out some trappers moved into the lighthouse. No doubt because the island told them to. They're all crazier than a bag of mole rats. Their leader was having a little target practice. Shot Danny right between the eyes. Killed him, just like that. You go and get that son of a bitch. You make him pay for doing the island's bidding.
Oh, don't you worry, Cassie. I will make that trapper pay.
All right, then. Remember, trappers may be half crazy from the fog, but they still know how to use a gun.
Alright, well, let's go get that son of a bitch. So it is a little bit of a trek to get to Brooks Head Lighthouse, but it's not going to be that far. Also, I completely forgot about this level up, so let's take that now. Now, I am kind of tempted to take Aquaboy rank 2, just because, you know, we are in Far Harbor, and being able to be totally undetectable while submerged underwater would be pretty useful to have while we're here. I think that's what we're gonna go with. I think that that'll just be a good investment to have for Far Harbor specifically, and even once we're back in the Commonwealth, it'll still be a little useful, just not as useful as it's going to be here. And just by fast traveling to Acadia, we can now help the Mariner again, but we're not gonna do that today. So there's some shots going off down over here, but not to worry, because this distraction we're about to get involved with is on the agenda for today. So let's take cover behind this stump here, and as you can see, there are some trappers here, and there's a legendary trapper there as well, which is pretty cool. Yeah, these trappers are fighting some Mirelurks, which are down low, so we will actually get involved by getting a nice little sneak attack crit on that legendary right there, and getting him to mutate. There we go. Very cool. Now if he... Oh, he's like phasing through the roof. But if he just wants to stay right there... Okay, stop phasing through the roof, please. There we go. Now you're dead. Looks like there's a Mirelurk coming on over here, so that's fine. We'll get a couple of shots on that guy right there. Shoot the Mirelurk, it's now dead. There's a dude right over here. I missed, that's okay. And we gotta reload. Okay, there's a guy right there with a harpoon gun, so we will just kill him real quick. And then there's another trapper somewhere, 2 trappers somewhere, because there's 2 different ones, a ruthless and a scrounging one, who are probably inside still. Okay, one of them came outside, so we will just
I don't think we're alone.
take him out. There we go. Okay, and there's the other one right inside, so I might be able... Okay, perfect. Bethesda hitboxes are on my side for once. There we go. Now he's dead, and I think that is all of the trappers for right now. And we have now discovered the Northwood Ridge Quarry, so let's go ahead and sneak on over here. There is a turret right over there, so we'll take that out right now so I don't forget about it later. Grab the ammo and stuff off of you as well. So there shouldn't be any other trappers in here because we already killed pretty much all of them. So let's head on to the roof and see what the legendary had for... Ooh, the regulator? That's like a unique. But it's just a nocturnal, so it should be a nocturnal, the regulator. But it's obviously just the Chinese assault rifle from the Fallout 3 Chinese assault rifle mod. So I'm not sure why it's just called the regulator. Maybe because it just so happened to spawn with the integrally suppressed barrel modification on it. Maybe that made it override whatever the naming would have been, which, like I said, would have been a nocturnal because it's got the nocturnal legendary effect. But either way, I've never seen the regulator yet from the Chinese assault rifle mod, and I think that might actually be a nod to the regulators from Fallout 3, which, you know, I guess kind of makes sense considering it is the Fallout 3 Chinese assault rifle. But yeah, let's go ahead and take that as well as all of that stuff. So over here we have the Northwood Quarry Note 2, so let's take a look at that. Been working for days setting up the explosives in the quarry. Everything went fine except when Tom accidentally blew himself up. Simply press the button to set off a series of explosions. I ended up hooking up a total of 6. That should keep us safe enough to repel another attack. Then we'll take that, grab this mini nuke, and unlock this explosives box. There we go, got that, and then we will take all of that, and there's a stealth boy in there, which is pretty cool. But yeah, that note explains why there's some explosives here, but just like I said on the note, there is a button there that will trigger some explosions, which you can use to kill the Mirelurks down below, which is what we are going to do. So we just walk on over to this, push that button, and once you walk over here, it will spawn a bunch of extra trappers that are like coming home. You can see there's one right there. But yeah, that was explosion 1. So we can trigger it 5 more times. They are very close to detecting us. Excuse me, Nick. Okay, now we can start taking out these guys. There you go, you're dead. Ooh, you're a legendary. Ooh. Ew, that's a Fallout 4 assault rifle. Disgusting. You deserve to die. Then we'll take that guy out. That was explosion number 2. So let's set off number 3. And then we'll set off number 5. Doesn't really seem to be doing much of anything. Take a couple of pot shots at this guy. And then we'll set off the final... Oh, that was the final. Okay, I miscounted. That's okay. Let's go onto the roof and see if we can find this guy wherever he's at. He's like right below us. Let's throw like a grenade right there and see if that gets him. Okay, that did hit him. There we go. Got a couple of good hits on him. And then is that all of the Mirelurks? It is. There we go. Once you kill all the basic Mirelurks, that will spawn a Mirelurk Queen. So that Mirelurk Queen will help us to take out that legendary over there because, well, he's using a Fallout 4 assault rifle, so he deserves to die. But anyway, let's see if we can mark the Queen with the recon scope. Okay, it's not doing that, but that's okay. We'll just fire all of these at her. Okay, the rockets aren't really doing as much as I thought it was going to do, but that is okay. There we go. She is kind of distracted by that dude over there, but I don't want him getting the finishing blow on her, so let's just take him out. And then how much health is she at? Okay, she's pretty low. She's also spawning a bunch of the hatchlings, so let's shoot her with that. Okay, she's low enough to where I think we can hit her with a sick trick. Actually, wait, I probably should. No, wait, no. I got double acrobat's armor, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, let's do it. 360 no scope. Oh, that was epic. Wasn't that epic? Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah, I do that all the time. That's how we kill Mirelurk Queens around here. And we'll go over to our Deathclaw Gauntlet to kill all of these little bozos. I should totally be able to swipe all of those at once. Like, how did I not kill like 2 or 3 of them with a single swing? But anyway, that is all of the enemies for right now. So let's go ahead and start looting. Oh, this one was a legendary. Oh. But another chameleon arm. Man, I don't need any more chameleon arms. I already have one that I'm going to use. I'm definitely not downgrading from a combat armor to a metal arm. So I'll take it and we're going to sell it, even though that weight to value ratio is not very good. But either way. And then this legendary is right here, which is... Oh, Okay, a Sentinel's Hardened Trapper left leg. Sentinel's isn't that bad. Trapper's armor isn't great, but we'll take it to sell it. But, you know, luckily it wasn't a legendary Fallout 4 assault rifle because I wasn't going to use it because it's trash. Nobody likes Fallout 4 assault rifles. They're disgusting. But anyway, let's head on down here, and then we'll use this to take out the Mirelurk eggs before they hatch. I guess if they do hatch, it wouldn't be the end of the world because that would be like a free, like, 2 XP. Okay, so none of them hatched, but that's okay. Did you have any money? You did not. Okay. Then we can loot the turret that has just been chilling over here for a while. And now we can head on inside the actual Northwood Ridge Quarry. So inside of here is basically just the Trapper's base. No, now's not the time. Now's not the time to talk, Nick. We are infiltrating this Trapper's base, and there's no Mirelurks. Well, no living Mirelurks down here because, you know, this is where the Trappers, I guess, not really their main headquarters, just a headquarters, I guess. And then we want to be sure and disable all of these traps, and then we can grab all this stuff. And then, yeah, there are a bunch of trappers down here. So I'm only seeing these 2 trappers right now. So let's start by taking out this Grim Trapper, because he is a slightly tougher variant. Okay, there was another one behind him. Oh, he picked up his gun, and then, oh, it went flying off the side. Well, that guy shot him right in the butt. That's okay. Sucks to be him. Now we don't want... Oh, there's a legendary. Another one. Dang, we've gotten like 4 legendaries from this one location. That's pretty cool. But yeah, we don't want to throw any grenades because there is a specific item that we don't want to accidentally knock behind a wall or something that we'll never be able to get or something like that. Okay, so this is the legendary. Gotta reload. And then there we go, that's the legendary, and that is the other trapper dead. I don't know why the other trapper was almost as tough as the legendary, but, you know, he was for some reason. Okay, so let's see what he had. A lucky trapper leg. I don't want any trapper legs or anything like that. Now I'm over encumbered. Okay, so up here, over on this table, we'll find ourselves another issue of the Islanders Almanac. And this one is a fairly big one because, well, we fought a bunch of Mirelurks outside, and we're definitely not done fighting them, but this one allows us to take 5% less damage from their melee attacks. So we'll definitely be taking that because that is definitely very useful. And then we also got the steamer trunk to take that garbage out of, useful stuff out of. And then that is literally the only thing we came here for. Sounds to me like the trappers here at the Brooks Head Lighthouse are actually engaged with some enemies. Sounds like they're over there somewhere. So that would actually be nice because then we can kind of third party them. There's one right there who hasn't taken any damage, but that's okay because he's about to be dead. And there we go. That put us straight into caution though. There is one like right up here. Oh, it's a legendary too. Okay. He's got a radium rifle, it looks like. But he's now dead, so it doesn't matter. Okay, still one hidden. Oh, there's one right there. So, let's take that guy. Really, Nick? Thanks for walking right in front of me when I shot. There's 2 of them right up here that are a little annoyed about me, but, this guy had, yeah, a nimble, powerful, automatic radium rifle. See, I knew it was a radium rifle, but nimble. That's not bad, but there's definitely better weapons out there. Well, that almost put us into danger. We were very close to being in danger. And we've officially discovered the location, and we are now in danger. Okay. Oh, I didn't even see you there. What the heck? You can die. That also leveled us up. You have a shotgun, and you drop me some shotgun ammo. Very cool. Okay, still in danger. Take a stim pack, grab some more. Ooh, I'm definitely glad he didn't throw any of those at me. So there's another one over here. Okay, so he's outside somewhere, but let's head on up here. Sounds like he's up on the roof. Never mind, he's right in here, and he doesn't even care about us. But he's now dead, so it doesn't matter what he thinks about us. So it looks like the last one is down over there somewhere, but real quick, yeah, there's a bathroom here with some useful stuff, as well as, oh, this one is locked. Okay. Here we go, got that, and then we take all of that out of there, and then let's just go ahead and sneak on up here. There's no ammo boxes here, but then we can find where this guy is at. Okay, Vats isn't detecting him, so he's probably over there somewhere on the other side of that. Okay, we are now officially back to hidden. Oh. The rad chicken. I guess Nick really did not like this rad chicken. Okay. Okay, let's head on back up here, and then, okay, we got that there, so we can actually grab this stuff and then scrap our junk right there. Oh, and it's also starting a rad storm. I think I still have a rad X active right now, but I'm not entirely sure. I might just pop one just in case. There we go, we're down to 18. Also, I just remembered we got a level up, so let's take that. Okay, level 55. Let's go ahead and take Attack Dog rank 3 just to get that one out of the way, so now Dogmeat will have a chance to cause the enemy to bleed whenever he grabs them, in addition to crippling the limb that he's biting, so that's pretty useful. Now, you're not actually able to shoot the guy from right here. It might look like there's a person right there, but it's actually just one of those little cutouts right there, because the actual boss is up top. I already forgot his name, but that doesn't really matter too much, because we're going to go over there and kill him. I think there's a power armor spawn in here. Oh, yeah, there is, but it's an empty power armor frame. Well, that's pretty cool. So nobody's really mad at us right now. We're still hidden, and I think... Oh, there's a guy right there. Okay. I stand corrected when I said nobody's mad at us. That also annoyed him up there as well. There's quite a few of them down over here. If we're lucky, maybe another legendary that drops us a really good weapon. Okay, there is a turret. I heard it activate somewhere. Oh, it's right down here. Just take that out. Hey, you stop hitting my dog there, buddy boy. But I will take your ammo. And then I don't think there's anything on this destroyed boat over here. Well, nothing aside from these grenades and this ammo. So we are already back to hidden, and I'm not detecting the guy, and I'm also not seeing him from right here. It would be cool if we could actually snipe him from down here, but, you know, it's not really a big deal. And inside of this thing, there is a terminal right here, which I think goes to that turret that I already destroyed. You know, which is a pretty classic Fallout moment right there. You know, you find the terminal to the turret after you've already destroyed the turrets, and yep, that's exactly what it's for. But we could turn off the spotlights if those are turned on. There we go. Now turned off. Valentine liked that. See, that made sense. Earlier it said he admires me when I was just walking. I don't know why that was, but whatever. So now we need to head back inside of here. Our Radix is worn off, but that is okay. Okay, so he's a little annoyed about us right now. This is also flammable right here, you know, because of the oil, but that is okay. We are back to hidden, so it doesn't really matter too much. Now we'll just sneak our way up here, and then hopefully we don't alert this guy immediately. Okay, sneaking around over here. The guy is right there. So we're gonna carefully slip over here, and then pop him in the face. Douglas, that's his name. Hey, get back here, Douglas. That's a terrible name, dude. And now you're dead. And that didn't go too bad. That went pretty well, all things considered. And now we just gotta return back to Cassie Dalton after, of course, we loot this place. So let's grab his mysterious holotape, and then we'll give that a listen.
Well, that settles it. I am 100% screwed. Damn this fog. You'd think a lighthouse would be easy to find, but not this. Never seen fog like it. Can't believe I let myself get talked into this. How do I know that woman wasn't crazy? I'm starting to think her whole story was some fantasy she cooked up to get attention. Taking out one trapper to avenge her husband.
Nice.
Sounded easy enough. Now I wish I'd stayed far away from this godforsaken island.
And that is all of the holotape. It was a little shorter than I remembered. Also, picking up that key seemed to break the subtitles for it, but, you know, it'd be like that sometimes. But if I recall correctly, there is another Islander's Almanac over here, and that there is. This one increases our VATS chance against animals I'm in combat with, so that is pretty cool. So we won't say no to that. It's a pretty situational one, but, you know, it's not that bad. And then over here we got Douglas's note, so let's read this real quick. Caught some of my boys trying to steal some of the loot we took off that trader. Had to put a bullet in him to show the others. Just in the leg for now. Put all that stuff in a trunk and dropped it in one of the fishing nets. I'll hang on to the key for now before they get any ideas. So we now know that he dropped a net... Oh, there's Dogmeat jumping off the side again. But yeah, we now know that Douglas dropped a trunk full of loot in a fishing net, which I believe is off the dock down over there. So right over here where this net is, I believe this is where it is at. Yep, there it is right there. And we can unlock that. And we get a single 308 round. Wow, that is awesome. Well, we get some shotgun shells, so that's useful, I guess. The loot's not that great, to be honest, but oh well. So now that we're done with that, we're going to return to Far Harbor.
If we kill any more of the children of Adam, there could be war, Alan. Just stop this.
This ain't some innocent Avery. This is a damn saboteur. Those condensers down by the freshwater. The storm didn't take them out. She did. Machete Mike spotted.
But
Despite
children,
our friend
like I've been
town
saying,
doing its best to
children
chase
of
you
Adam
out,
are out to kill us
you
all.
keep helping us.
This here
English,
saboteur
all the
meant to cut us off
Got
from
to
food and
ask.
water.
Why do you
Punishment is
keep
pretty
that?
clear, Captain.
do what you must.
Dang, he just executed that Children of Adam.
Now will you listen to sense? Children of Adam need to be wiped clean off this island.
You've had your blood today. I can't stomach any more of it. All of you, show's over. Go home.
Dang, the Children of Adam aren't going to be very happy about this, but we will take that. And then, oh, we can't carry the body. I was going to throw it overboard, but that's okay. Cassie, you will be very happy to hear that that trapper that killed your husband is now sleeping with the fishes. I mean, he's still at the top of the lighthouse, but you know what I mean.
And it's done. It's finally done. All those lives that were lost, all those debts finally repaid. And it was no son or daughter of Far Harbor who stood up to the island and avenged the Dalton bloodline. It was you, an outsider, a mainlander. The final chapter's been written. The story has come to an end. This is a day I never thought I'd live to see. Thank you.
Well, you're very welcome, Cassie. But I did find this holotape from the last guy you sent to the lighthouse, and he thought your whole story was a lie. Is it?
A lie? No. It was true. Or at least there was truth in it. Was there a little harmless exaggeration as well? Perhaps.
Understandable.
But some things are more important than truth. Look at you, for instance. You've seen the island's dangers and survived. You've learned something valuable. What's
True.
more, the island learned something too. It knows you're not some greenbacked mainlander who can't tell up from down in the fog. The island will respect you now. And that's more than I can say for most who step off the boat.
Well, I was glad to help. I hope I've put your mind at ease.
You certainly have. Now, every good story's gotta have a happy ending, right? The hero finds the treasure, saves the sweetheart, and rides off into the sunset. Well, I'm a little old to leap up on a horse. But I have got something close to a treasure.
Ah.
This is an heirloom that's been in my family for... let me think. For at least a generation or two. There's no Daltons left to inherit the thing, so it might as well pass on to you. The island knows this weapon. Oh, yes. You carry this, and it'll take you seriously. And that's it. That's the end. I can sleep easy now, knowing there won't be any unfinished business when they put me in the ground. Off you go now. My story's over, but yours, I think yours is only just getting interesting.
And I think you are very right. And she gives us the Blood Letter, which is a wounding pool hook, which is actually really good. Well, wounding is a really good legendary effect, especially on fast-firing weapons because it stacks. On this melee weapon, especially because it's slow, it's not that great. But, you know, this thing's not that bad. It's still pretty good, though. If I was a melee character, I would definitely be using this. But yeah, we are going to take that, though. And that completes the quest, Blood Tide. And with that, I'm going to call the episode here. So if you're curious or you want to know any of the mods that I'm using, there is a link in the description to a Google document that I put together with all of the links to all of the mods sorted by mod category. I also have a link to my community Discord server in case you want to join that as well. I do appreciate you watching the video, and if you enjoyed, I would also appreciate you dropping a like on it. And if you happen to be new to my channel, I would also greatly appreciate you subscribing. With all that being said, I hope you have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, nighttime, afternoon, or whatever time it is for you, and whatever time zone you are in. And I will catch you all later. Delta Wolf, out.